The WNBA has been lit. As I told y'all it would be. As it has been for quite some time. But with the old guard doing what they've been doing, mixed with the new juice from players like Caitlin and Angel, oh, it been lit. Okay. So since we're at the break, I feel like I'll go ahead and give y'all my MVP pick, my Rookie of the Year pick, my Defensive Player of the Year pick, Coach of the Year pick, and just my overall feel for how things have gone and how they may continue to go. Okay. But before I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Put all of your people on there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this MVP out the way. Y'all already know where I'm rolling with that. I'm going with Asia Wilson. Have you lost your motherfucking mind? Of course, I'm going with Asia Wilson. Okay. It should be unanimous. Matter of fact, let me speak to that person who placed that fourth place vote for Asia last year for MVP. First of all, on behalf of all the real ones down with the Las Vegas Aces, thank you. Thank you. Because you got this woman going ape shit. You got her arguably having the greatest season in WNBA history. This woman is leading the league in points, rebounds, blocks, and she's tied for fourth in steals. Okay? Don't get it twisted. This girl has been the truth this year. You understand me? Let's look at these numbers. All right. She give you 27 a game. And remember, for those who are still kind of new to the W, they only play 10-minute quarters. So they're playing 40 minutes. So she's giving you 27 in 40 minutes. Imagine if she had 8 extra minutes to go. She giving you 30 easy. Okay, easy. So she's giving you 27 points a game on 52% shooting, 39.5% from three this year. Okay. She ain't taking that many still, but we get on that. We gonna work. That's the next step. Okay. 87% from the line. Love that shit. Okay. She giving you 12 boards, like I said, leading the league, 2.9 blocks, leading the league, and I told you tied for fourth, 1.9 steals. So let's go ahead and get this shit out the way as well. Give her the damn defensive player of the year as well. Go on and let her double up. My MVP, my defensive player of the year is Asia Wilson, the best player in the world. She's a woman who is making a very, very, very strong GOAT case. She keep piling these accolades up, and we do, get these team accomplishments. I'm gonna talk about that momentarily. Okay. See, if you're gonna be in that GOAT talk for me, you gotta do it on both ends. You gotta do it on both ends. That's why for me, I don't look at Teresa like that. You feel me? Because I don't just look at Teresa as a stop. She a bucket. I don't look at her as a stop. You feel me? Cheryl Swoops, a bucket and a stop. Candace, a bucket and a stop. You feel me? And that's what Asia is. Incredible shit. And I had said what was separating Candace from Asia for me was the ball handling. But now this girl taking it off the glass and pushing it up. We saw one play earlier this year when she brought that bitch down, crossed up, went got an and one. You know what I'm talking about? Making plays. And don't let her go ahead and really just shoot the three ball. So she's clearly the best player in the world. So that's my MVP. That's my defensive player of the year. All right. Let's go to Rookie of the Year. This shit tough. Oh, fuck. This shit tough, y'all. Of course it's between Angel and Caitlin. While I like both, I root for Angel more. I'm just gonna have to say, as of right now, I gotta go with Caitlin. And this is why. Caitlin has more responsibility. on her team right now than Angel does. Angel is clearly her team's best rebounder. She's, you know, like a tenth off of being tied for the league leading rebounding with Asia. Okay, so she got a case to say she the best rebounding motherfucking league. Cool. Uh Caitlin, though, has more responsibility from a ball handler and a passer and a scorer. Of course, they play different positions. Okay, but it ain't like Angel is in the position to go get buckets like she gotta go get buckets every night. She ain't gotta go get 20 every night like Asia does. Now, Angel may mature into that because Angel Angel must be ambidextrous because the way she finishes with that right hand and she's clearly left-handed is amazing. So I can see her offensive game continuing to grow, especially once they have a true off season and you ain't gotta go to class. You can just hoop, and train. I should say you can just train. So I see her game getting better, but Caitlin has found her stride and really being what I knew would translate is being that passer. Okay, because you already got number one pick from last year and Aaliyah. So just goddamn mesh with that. And if they blitzing you out there on that damn screen, learn how to manipulate that shit and get that ball moving. Get that bitch to Mitchell. Get that bitch to Aaliyah, and let's go get a bucket. And they've been doing that. They've been doing that. And right now, they're in the 7th seed. Chicago is in the 8th seed. Okay. Uh so I got to roll with Caitlin right now. Okay, both have been doing some historic shit. Caitlin breaking the assist record, the single game assist record. Uh, she put up the triple double. What was that? The first rookie to put up the triple double or something like that. Angel going on her double streak that broke the record for not just rookie, just for players in general, not only for single season but just across seasons. You know what I'm talking about? The total number of double doubles that she accumulated. They really on their Larry Bird and Magic Johnson shit, as I told you. Okay, they doing anything. But right now, I gotta go with Caitlin. Okay, I'm gonna go with Caitlin. Both putting up great numbers though. Caitlin giving you 17 points, 5.8 boards, 8.2 assists, and 1.5 steals. And Angel giving you 13.5 points, 12 boards, 1.8 assists, 1.5 steals. Both of these women are delivering. Okay. And shout out to both of these queens. You understand? Let's go ahead and move on to Coach of the Year. Uh, of course, I think my coach Becky Hammond is the best coach in the league. Okay, I admit my bias when it comes to that. Okay, no problem admitting my bias when it comes to that. Okay, but I'm gonna be a little unorthodox right now, and I'm gonna tell y'all who my coach of the year is. It's Teresa Weatherspoon. Now, some of y'all might say, well, oh, you just saying that you didn't give Angel the damn rookie of the year, so you just gonna give her coach. No, look at it, y'all. I know what New York is doing. New York got the best record in the league right now. Okay. Connecticut doing what Connecticut does. Okay. New York, Connecticut, and Las Vegas came into this year as the best teams. Okay. We faltered without Chelsea Gray early in the year. Okay. We sitting at the 5th seed right now. Okay. Minnesota doing what they do. All right. They've been a great story this year when the fees are called you and everything like that. Seattle doing what I expected them to do, given the fact that you got Skylar came over there and you got Necker, you know what I'm talking about. So they doing what they supposed to do, actually, you know what I'm talking about. Phoenix still sitting there at 6. They missed Brittany for a while and everything like that, but you did get Kalia Copper, so you should have, you can argue that they should be higher than that, given they got Kalia Copper and Brittany, and you still got DT, who DT still, erupt on your ass. All right. But I'm looking at what the hell Teaspoon then went through. Now you can argue that Indiana's coach been through a lot with coaching Caitlin as well. Been a lot of eyes on her. But what Teaspoon has gone through with getting eyes on her with Angel and all the vitriol been thrown Angel way, and she's been able to keep Angel's head on, and the shit with Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter been here and there and shit, and everybody been saying it's been because of not because of her game, but because of no lack of discipline and controlling herself and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? They basically say Kennedy don't play that shit, and so they had to let her go in other places. But Teaspoon been able to corral Kennedy Carter, and Kennedy is hooping. Kennedy should have been on the All-Star team. You know what I'm talking about? We talking about anybody got snubbed. You could say it was Kennedy. Okay, you could have put, and I love Kelsey Mitchell. Okay, but you probably could have put Kennedy on there over Kelsey. You understand? Kennedy Carter been hooping. And see, that's another reason what I'm talking about with why I gave Caitlin the nod in Rookie of the Year over Angel, because Kennedy is the bucket for that team. Kennedy is the one that, like, when they played my aces, we had no answer for this woman. She was whooping our ass. Kelsey couldn't see her at all. Kelsey Plum could not fuck with her. And then there was one possession down the stretch where I'm like, okay, Jackie got her. Nope, Jackie don't got her. This girl's hoping, and Teaspoon has unlocked her. You know what I'm talking about? Especially after that whole hip check shit, where all the races came out of the woodworks coming at this girl like that for real. Teaspoon had to really coach her ass off to have that girl locked in. Oh, and let's not forget, they picked Camila Cardoso ahead of Angel. And she missed a lot of time in the beginning. You feel me? And they still sitting here firmly in the 8th seed. If the playoffs started today, they would be in the dance. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give a nod. When I look at Coach of the Year, I look at who doing the most with less, or who doing the most with a fucked up situation, or who doing some historic shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at. So like if you got one of these souped up teams, are you doing some historic shit? If you just doing like what you supposed to do, okay. But if you're doing some historic shit, okay, you got my nod at Coach of the Year. But other than that, I look at, man, who really coaching their ass out? Like, who ain't really got everything they need, but they got damn figuring out a way to get things done. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna go with Teaspoon on that. Okay, that's my Coach of the Year. All right. Way too early. Finals picks. I don't know, y'all. This tough. I don't know this year. I ain't gonna cap. Last year, my aces and the damn Liberty, we were just we were doing this, y'all. 2 trains coming down the track in the opposite direction. You know, only team that could have fucked that up was Connecticut. But this year, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't know. Like I said, Liberty doing them, but Connecticut on that shit, Minnesota fucked us up earlier this year. And again, we ain't had Chelsea at the time, but shit, Seattle, when Seattle rolling, that goddamn Jude Lord going to get a bucket, neck up problem. Skylar, when Skylar ain't doing this, Skylar getting to some shit. I don't know, man. Playoffs gonna be a motherfucker. It's gonna be very interesting. Hell, Phoenix gave us, bro. Shit, Brittany was down there. It's hard to teach that. You can't hard to teach that. You can't teach that. What, 6'9", 6'8", whatever the fuck Brittany is. The league been a motherfucker this year. So I don't know. I'm gonna roll with my aces still though. Well, we've been 8-2 in our last 10 games. So since the point guard came back, we've been doing much better. All right. Only record that's better than ours over the last 10 games is the Liberty. Okay. And Sabrina been on her shit. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, but I still got us to 3P. All right, but that's what I got, y'all. Oh, and the All-Star game. All right. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that. I love the setup, having the U.S. National team play against the rest of the All-Stars. That shit was brilliant. Motherfuckers played hard for real, for real. Enrique Agumawale lost her motherfucking mind out there. Okay, now somebody gonna say, yeah, don't let Enrique fool y'all. She'll go out here and go 7 for 28 in the next game when we play for real, for real. And that's true. Okay, Enrique can go hot, but she can't go cold. She got that mindless behavior. She gonna shoot that bit. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all came to watch the game. You came to watch Caitlin go off and shoot all them goddamn threes, and you got to see somebody that's already been in the league, somebody who got snubbed for the Olympic team this year and the previous time. Okay, and both times she got snubbed, all she did was go out there and win All-Star Game MVP. Come on, man. And I'm be 100. I'm an Aces fan. We got 4 players on the team. Enrique should have got one of them slots. I mean, we got Asia. She best player in the world. Undoubtedly, she supposed to have that. But we got Chelsea, we got Kelsey, and we got Jackie. Come on, Enrique better than one of them now. Come on. She supposed to been on that team. She supposed to been on that team. I would say keep Chelsea the point guard, best point guard in the world. She's still knocking the dust off, but when it comes to passing and running the team, she that shit. So Enrique, we talking about bucket getters. That's what Jackie is. That's what Kelsey is. Enrique is a better bucket getter than them. So, but it is what it is. Hopefully she gets her shot next time. But hopefully y'all saw that the W is way more than just Caitlin and Angel. Okay, but hopefully you saw as well with them that they ain't going. They can go out there. And Caitlin almost got the assist record for the All-Star game in that bitch, and Angel went out there and got a double in the All-Star game, which they telling me that's the first double. Some publications saying it's the first double for a rookie in All-Star game history. Some saying it's the first since '99. I don't know. They need to get their shit right on that. Either way, them girls are historic, and so is the rest of the W. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.